Okay, in the last video, we looked at setting up a basic melody. Now let's take it further with the Rhythm tab. First things that I'm going to do, because our track is in a swung groove, just whack the swing up. You can get quite extreme there. Let's leave it there for now. Human, so this is humanizing. This will subtly delay notes, adding just a little bit of irregularity. I always tend to leave that up a little bit. Over here is the groove section. This is where we're controlling the subdivisions of notes we're having, any gaps in notes, etc. We can lock this down to regular or triplet timing. Regular also gives us the option of dotted subdivisions. This is our primary groove. If we don't add any random grooves, we're just going to hear this. So we'll just hear 16ths for now. Here's where we add random grooves on top of that are going to sort of interrupt this primary groove. So we could add random eighth notes. And any of these can be dragged, can be changed. So we could add, for instance, occasional random dotted eighths. An acid line like this could use some 30-second notes. And generally speaking, we'll just keep coming back here to tweak as we go along. Over here we have density or step mode. Density is just literally the amount of notes. So low density will just give us less notes. Then we have our step sequencer, a different mode. Here we can actually draw in grooves. And what we're seeing is a bar of 16 here because our primary groove is 16ths. But if we were to select, for instance, quarter or eighth or anything, that's going to change how many steps we get in one bar. Let's stay in 16ths for now. Now, we could fill this up or clear it, or we can randomly populate it by dragging up and down on this random control. Also, little secret feature here. You can right-click to visualize 2 bars, 1.5 bars, 1 bar, etc. Let's just draw a little groove for now. Just going to hop down here to the loop button real quick. I've got it set up on an 8th subdivision, and I've hooked it up to my MIDI controller. Now, we can't really talk about the groove area without talking about the gate area. The gate area is where we control random note length. So if we have a short gate amount, we'll just have short notes. Let's visualize that. As we add more gates, we get longer notes. Or we can have a short gate, but randomization. As mentioned before, when you see the gate going into the purple, it means it's sending out notes longer than a whole note. So you're going to have overlapping notes, which is great for portamento. Now, one thing is that when we're triggering longer notes over here, for instance, we're triggering 8th notes, or we could even trigger, say, quarter notes. Those are currently going to be subject to the gate amount. So let's say we had a short gate length here. But when those eighth and quarter notes are being played, there's going to be a bit of a gap because they're going to be short eighth notes. But what if we want these note lengths to be long, sustained eighth and quarter notes? Well, what we can do is we can bypass this whole gate section. Let's take a look at what that looks like. Now we're bypassing that altogether, so we're still getting these short little bitty 16th, 32nd notes, but with longer eighth and quarter notes. And we'll go into the velocity and gate section in a little bit more detail in the next video.